I don't think he ugly, but I don't think he fine either. No, I would. I don't think he look good. I just don't think he ugly. I really not ever call him ugly. Not right now. Maybe he has his days when he ugly, or maybe he's been ugly when you want to take care of himself and drinking every single day and looking bad and sleepy and tired and depleted. Maybe then, but I've never seen him and I ain't seen him in real life. But from what I see online, I don't see him being ugly. But I most definitely will never label him as fine. I cannot do that. I would be telling a lie. He is not fine. I can show you fine. I'm gonna put some pictures up on some fine men, what I call fine. And he don't fit in none of them categories of fine men. Fine men is fine. And it ain't just their features. You know? Mm, my toes a little cold. I don't know why. It's not that cold outside. Of course, they want to in the bathroom. Y'all come on in. Let me know if y'all think Wood fine. I think Silver Fox, Rob Malloy, I think he's fine. When it comes to like the social media guys I'm talking about. Because people in our own real life, we know who we know that's fine. But we don't know. But I'm trying to name people that I could think of, just like you may heard of before. Like, okay, a lot of us on this chat or that be on my chats, because ain't nobody in here right now. But I got to talk like it is, because this gonna be a replay and people gonna be, probably listening to at least some of it. So that's why I talk on my lives, even when nobody not in there, because you have to make your live stream as if you're making a video. So when the people come catch the replay, they won't just see no lot of dead air. Well, I'm usually constantly talking. I'll take a little 20-second break here and there, but for the most part, I'm gonna be talking. For the people that catch the replay and as people come in and out the chat. I'm still waiting on an answer. I don't see nobody answer me. Do y'all think Wood is fine? Give me a 1 in the chat if you would consider Wood to be fine. Not nothing else, but fine. Not look good, not look decent, not okay. Is he fine to you? Is Wood fine? In your opinion? I just want to know. Maybe I'll do a poll and see what the people say. I'm going to go look at him again just to make sure. What's his page name? Hey, what's up? Come on in, Kendall. Busy life with love to great. You say two. No, Wood is not to me. He's just okay. But these people been saying he's fine. I don't think he's fine at all. No, he don't even look like a grown man to be considered fine. He gives me boyish type, still slow type, can't get right vibes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me calling, I will put him on the same level as I would put on Choice when it comes to like not the way he look. No, Choice don't look like him, but it's like if I'm going to judge how Wood look, it's just like me judging how Choice look. Choice is a fine young man, 13-year-old young boy, fine young man. And I will say Wood is okay looking. I would never consider him fine, decent. I'm just going to say he's not ugly. Hell, I'm just going to say he's not ugly. Wood not ugly, but Wood ain't fine to me. Okay, that's too much. You're giving him too much to call him fine. He's not even a grown man. Only grown men could be fine, like Silver Fox, Rob Malloy. Rob Malloy is fine, and there's a lot of guys like out here that fit that type of fine, depending on your age group. So if you only like 25 and you 35, your fine may be somebody with locks and they, you know what I'm saying, be dressing good and they pants always iron and shit. Or if you in your under 25, you under 20, you might think the young man that pants sag, they wrinkle and shit and they draw show. and they locks ain't done and shit, and they lips kind of crushed. You might think that's fine. Hey Fiona, he not bad. Look better when he smiles. He looks like a boy compared to Peach. Could pass as a son. Hey Jasmine, hey, how you doing? Hey Hazel, are you on the run again? You boy, Hazel, what you got going on over there, boy? What you doing? What's up, Forever Grateful? We trying to figure out is wood fine, because I've been seeing ladies in the comment section Whacking Tires page calling her husband fine. I actually used that word. I don't think he's fine. I just don't think he ugly. I just want to know, because I'm 58, so my taste is supposed to be different than a lot of y'all. I ain't got no business thinking nobody look like Wood fine, because he's young enough to be my son at the end of the day. That's number one. Number two, he give me boy-like energy. He don't give me grown man energy. Holla, I don't think he fine. Missed it earlier. I was doing content. Oh, you was? And Deborah Ray was saying how she couldn't find your page. She was looking for you to Crystal. She's looking for your page to subscribe. Hey, what's going on? Come on in here, y'all. He said he is not fine even before knowing he was a bum. Girls is deaf. I guess they in between. I guess tax season over now. They little boyfriends and men they thought it was gonna be with, kind of like playing them to the left now because the money gone and they probably ain't been touched in about a month now. So they go on her page and they see he probably is fine to them. If you've been in, like, what's that joke that Eddie Murphy used to tell back in the day? He said if you've been in jail for 10 years and you get out and then you get a saltine cracker or a Ritz cracker and you be like, oh, it tastes like Thanksgiving dinner because you've been locked up so long you ain't really had it. Nothing good. So even a cracker as good as saltine or Ritz would be like, oh, goddamn, you be licking your fingers. So they ain't really been with nobody like that, and they ain't really had that attention, and they've been probably in between relationships, and the ones they got ain't been good. They've been depleted, used, and abused. So looking at Wood, probably especially compared to the guys that they do date, he probably is fine to them. You say, look like the kids not in daycare anymore. Oh, yeah. Well, she made a post this morning saying that he dropped all 9 of them off. And when he got back, she was going to teach him 9 tricks, baby. That's why I made this title like that, like I did. We don't want to hear about your sexcapades, your intimacy schedule, pre-planned, hoping for the best old word ever. We don't want to hear about that. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see them pretending to be riding on nothing. I get so sick and tired of looking at y'all. Know I love to dance, but some of these dance trends be doing too much. They got these little girls out here dancing with them, doing them sexual movements. That ain't cool. If you're gonna let them dance off a slow song, that's okay. I can go with the slow song of the girls dancing too, because they don't necessarily be saying sexual stuff. It's just be a slow song. But when they start doing all that grinding and stuff, acting like they got one leg up, acting like they doing, they letting the little girls do it too. You say, okay, let me go up here. I'm gonna come back from down. Yeah, you can't find your page. Yep, that's what she said. Thanks everyone for the thumbs up. It's really, you can't find my page. Hey Joel, I even see you. Come on in. You made a live today? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. You were saying here on here. I thought you was talking about you made a live on your page. Is that what you're saying? Right. His lips are way too black for me. Yeah, he smokes cigarettes. Ain't no way Wood don't smoke cigarettes. He's not fine and he's not ugly. He's just okay. Right. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what I was thinking too, because all them videos that they made last week or 2 weeks ago, who knows when that shit was made, and they got the twins with them. Right, forever. He looks slow. Right. He really do. He got that fadoop look. Okay, I'll find your page and subscribe to you. I don't have a page. And we'll make a comment on my page and she can see it. Maybe she can touch on it then. If you make a comment on my last short, Crystal, and then Deborah Ray can come over there and then put your @ name. What's your @ name? Put your @ name in the comments. See, the name that we looking at when we look at y'all names, it's not the same thing as the at all the time. Sometimes it is, depending on what it is. And it's easier to find y'all when we put it in the search box as we put the at. Hey, them sneaky patches be taking a hit at Peach, knowing she is insecure about her slave boy. Now that's funny. That is funny. I don't know, because if she think he fine, I'm looking at his picture right now. Came to his YouTube page. He need to change this profile picture, Bill. I know you don't give a damn about your page, but goddamn, he sitting here looking like, he look like what y'all call him? Y'all all call this man this name, Modu too. Well, I heard her. Well, I don't know if she called it that, but I heard her repeat what y'all be saying. What's that man name? Radio. He look like Radio for sure on his profile pic on YouTube, y'all, with that shirt, and he got his shirt in his pants. He's standing like a good boy, like I'm clean, ain't no mom. I look good, though. That's how he look. Oh, okay, you made it. Okay, that's okay. You say you got to be careful with these daycare. This man was running a daycare. Come to find out, he was doing sexual activity with Charlie. Hey, Karen. What's going on, lady? So good to see you. Yeah, he do look slow. We all know that. I can put in the live. I don't mind. Okay, go ahead. If it'll work out, at least we can see it, even if it don't let you touch it. She on the internet dance because she ain't include Smex in the paycheck this month, and he won't touch her. Like when people over there telling her about herself too, like you ought to be ashamed of yourself. No wonder Wood cheats on you, and you don't care if your kids possibly see this. It's a possibility they can see it. She don't care. She think it's cute. She called herself trying to dance, but all the while it's all sexual innuendos and stuff like that. What grown woman that's married got to be talking like that? Say that shit for OnlyFans or have a special all only members who want to come and see that type of stuff. Nobody want to see that. And you bad enough. And that's so sad how all them over there and that's cheering her on, and she thinking it's valid, but it's really some slow people cheering her on and some children. The younger generation, they don't have a problem with, with that type of stuff. A lot of them with it. They with the shits. They don't know no better. He look like Forrest Gump. God. Not Forrest Gump. Cars and Mocha. That incident happened in Maryland. The lady ran her daycare in Bmore, but she shot him here in DC hotel. Oh, I gotta find out more about that. Is that something recent? That's just like not too long ago. Say mine is at Crystal Coach. Okay, Crystal Coach. I'm finna take a picture of it so I can find and make sure. I can't remember. I'm finna look now. I'm finna see am I subscribed to your channel. I just want to make sure, because I know I was trying to find you too, and I wasn't sure if I was finding you, because if I did find you and I subscribed, I most definitely don't be seeing you. He said at Crystal Coachman. Hold on, y'all. 2439. Let's see if I can find it. I probably would if I hadn't spelled it wrong. I sure spelled it wrong. I spelled Coachman wrong. It's supposed to be a C, not a X. 2439. Okay, I found it. Yes, I am subscribed. I just don't be seeing you. So I'm just like your comment. Oh, them pancakes look good, Crystal. Damn, why you ain't say me none? No, I just did that, Karen. I just did that after the fact. I think I had made you one, and then everybody I made one, their name was in this box. I don't know how their name got in this particular box. And those people that have been complaining that they can't comment. So I took everybody's name out the box. So now when I did that, you could, and then I put the back on there to see. You see you still on there as one. I understand you could barely work your phone. You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Say, okay, she can't. Oh no. I don't know what the hell that be. You know, fantasy. Fantasy Island, hoping and praying. Oh yeah, Peach Bowl's definitely slow. Yeah. Yeah, remember we had been talking about the past two lives. We were saying how, I was saying, and a lot of you guys were agreeing that it's to the point now that first we didn't know no better. We didn't know what we was dealing with. We didn't realize. We just thought it was somebody off the chain that should know better and I'll be shaming themselves. How could she? We didn't really dig too deeply. We didn't do no big dive at that particular time. Because you first get that first shocker, and you be like, what the fuck? What happened? Did she say that? What the fuck is wrong with her? How dare her talk to a 4-year-old like that? What? You don't give a F about nobody kids. See, we're not putting together at that time. And now so much has happened. A lot of us see that we can't even like really talk about her in the way we used to without really just understanding that we're talking about somebody that's really slow. Like they suffer from some type of condition and they cannot be held accountable for their actions. See, she just kind of functional with it, and she can fool you just by the way she look off a distance. But if you do a deep dive and you listen to her and you watch her, and then you see that little goofy laugh she do at the end, everything, then you will get it. Yeah, let me scroll down here, see what y'all talking about. Oh, thank you. Keep pushing forward, Nisha. Thank you. Come on in, y'all. Crystal, she making herself look slow. Slower, right? You say, I'm watching your shorts, but unable to comment. I just love your energy. I don't understand. You should be able to comment. That's why I don't know. So you can comment everywhere but the shorts, right, Karen? That's what you're saying? I'm going to take that off. I'm going to see if I'm going to take that off. Hold on. Oh, I have to wait till this live over with. Well, try again in like an hour. I'm gonna take that mod thing off to see if it'll help you be able to comment. I don't know what the hell. Every time I try to ask YouTube something, they come putting up some other stuff that don't make no sense. What Jasmine say? Say peach and wood equal love on the spectrum. Boy, y'all be coming up with some shit, boy. That shit. But it makes so much sense, and it's not like it's far fetched. It's like, yeah, they sure do. Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, that should make perfect sense. Put them side by side. That's just like looking at, to me, I compare Wood and Peach standing side by side to Pookie on New Jack City and that girl sitting in the hallway and they got to fighting over the crack. I put that right there. And then I also can put them right next to Tyrone Biggums and his girlfriend, Sharika, when he won all that money for being on the what's that show? That's that tank show where you got to do the most craziest stuff to win the money. And Tyrone Biggles did he ate all kind of crazy exotic balls from different animals. He was doing everything he won, and his girlfriend came there and he was saying how they can get married and he could buy a whole bunch of crap. That's what them two remind me of. I swear they do. I don't know if y'all used to watch the Dave Chappelle show, but that shit was funny. Say, I knew by the looks of them teeth, she was a French fry sure. Right? Them teeth, it's like that's like one of the signs, probably like, when somebody like, for example, if you got a child with Down syndrome, I'm just gonna use it for example. They might have certain qualities. That's like all of them look alike, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if they got them type of teeth like that. I'm not saying that because I used to babysit a boy that had Down syndrome. He was the sweetest, smartest little boy. I hope and pray he's still okay. But he had a heart condition. They be having certain conditions. So I'm not making fun at all. I'm just using for example how you can tell what certain people have because they have certain visible attributes that you can say, oh yeah, he got Down syndrome. Oh yeah, he may be he suffered from something. We don't know what her condition is, but she just remind me of. And when you said something about her teeth, it's like that might be one of the side effects of her condition that her teeth is like that. Does that make sense? You say you watched Dale Chappelle movie? Or I'm talking about the Dale Chappelle show. He used to come on every week. He been in plenty movies. Yeah. He came and I had did a skit with Wood. Like he was coming for that intervention. I got that from the Dave Chappelle show. And they tricked him. The dude, he thought he was coming to get some crack. He was coming to like a little celebration where they was gonna have a lot of crack at. And he's like, "Am I late?" And he came there. So everybody wanted to confront him about his behavior. Oh, okay, Crystal. He said, she be laughing, and it makes her, yeah. And he like, "Oh, I like that little laugh at the end." You stop, y'all flow too. Talk about you like her laugh at the end. Are you serious? Grown ass woman. It'd be different. This person was like 16 or 12. You know, almost everybody we know somebody, either in their family or in their neighborhood, on their block, their next door neighbor, their community. We all knew that one person or that one family that had a couple of kids or a couple of adults in their family that weren't working with a full deck. And we used to call it MH, or, now they may call it autism or whatever the case is. I don't know what the names are today. But back in my day, when I was a kid growing up in the 70s, we used to call them MH, mentally retarded, and stuff like that. They didn't have no fancy names for them. But we all looked out for each other, and we seen them doing something out of the ordinary, like trying to come off the porch, or we looking out. The neighbor next door that always sit in the window, she can tell the next door neighbor what her kids been doing all day and stuff like that. So she lied through them so much, that's why they like that. Oh, he said, I think, but yeah, she is. She just been able to cover it up because she kind of functional, and having all them kids make her really look like she should be responsible. If you got a lot of kids, and you got money, so it's looking like she know what she's taking care of her business, but all the time she not really taking care of her business, y'all. She not. Hey, real life simulations. Thanks again for all of your creativityness. Y'all check her out. Boy, she got some jewels, baby. Go over there on her page, y'all. She offering y'all some information on how to get her to make y'all some banners, because she made me some banners for my Red Cup Live, my Motivational Monday, my relationship advice. And this is the one right here. This is the one from earlier, y'all. She did for me. Ain't that nice, y'all? That was for Motivational Monday. I got quite a few of them. Let me see. I got to get the other ones, but the other ones is and she also made, where is it? Hold on. Okay, she made this one. We're gonna use that for Red Cup live stream. She made me 4 different kinds. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her if y'all not already, because I think most of y'all is excited 11 times left out loud. Who excited 11 times? Hell yeah, they slow. And she over there want to show us how she ride and what she finna. Girl, don't nobody care. Even if people did care, like let's say people was really interested in hearing about other people's sex life. Because some people just kinky like that and they don't mind and they the same way. Don't you think by now we would be tired of hearing about yours? You got 9 goddamn kids, possibly 1 in your stomach. That's no more exciting about it. To even hear about it, like have a visual about it. Just the in my mind, to look at and think and visualize y'all two doing anything like that turns my stomach. Y'all not the best looking people in the world. And then look at your penguin shaped ass body. Imagine you naked riding on something. Really ain't it. It ain't it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to even think about that. Oh, you say you made me a mod too. I couldn't comment. You couldn't comment. I'm finna. Okay, y'all give me a minute. Okay, that is crazy. Let me see if I can do it for my phone real quick. But before then, I had already been made y'all mod, and that's when y'all was saying how y'all couldn't comment, right? So I said, let me take everybody off being a mod, and then y'all said y'all could comment. So I'm like, shit. I'm gonna put them back to see if that was working. And then I put it back. And some people could still, it didn't affect it once I fixed it. I thought I fixed it, but evidently I didn't. So once I get off this live, I'm gonna fix it, y'all. Okay. I'm just gonna take y'all from being the mod, and then y'all let me know if y'all can comment or not. Peaches on the lowest spectrum that they make on earth in this world. Oh my God, not this world. I'm gonna put that back up there. That's funny. Dave Chappelle show was, it was too funny. I used to love that show, boy. Chappelle show. Yeah, I've watched the Dave Chappelle. Okay, I went to that. Let me scroll down. Beautiful. I got y'all. I'm gonna fix it. Yes, y'all hit me up. Check out my community post. That's what she said, y'all. Check out her community post. Everybody on here, if you are doing content, I know Crystal is, so y'all might want to, follow her. And I know Fit to Flex is. Cars and Mocha, you do content? What about you, Jasmine? All right, real life looks nice. Okay. New name for Peach's problem today is fucked. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna read some of these comments, y'all. Hold on a minute. Okay. Oh, man, no pancakes look good, Crystal. You make me want to go in there and make me some pancakes, and it's almost time to eat dinner. Okay, y'all. She did this little video. She did this little short, looking slow with them headphones on, looking like with a moo-moo on, trying to look sexy with that big fat ass arm in the air, going around licking her teeth. Girl, you need to stop. You just making a fool of yourself, making a spectacle of yourself. So these comments, I ain't gonna read them all because it's too many. Let me see. Pete, you are crazy, girl, but I absolutely love that you embrace your body in any situation it goes through. Wow, what kind of comment is that? Yeah, Peach, let them know that's where my 9 kids and husband came from. Ride them to glory. We don't care. No, that's the thing. That's just not appropriate. Why don't people seem to understand that? Like y'all just gonna force down our goddamn throat, make us watch this type of shit all the time. Okay, I don't think McKay and Gorgeous purpose approve of their mother acting vulgar. Please stop this disgusting behavior for your children's sake. I'm gonna like that comment. And that's why that lady got a husband and 9 kids. Get it, Peach? Crazy ass. Let me see the comments. For sure, this right here, go Peaches. Y'all some goddamn kids. Ain't no way no grown woman with a brain in her head going to co-sign for that. She might not say nothing negative about it. She might just ignore a grown woman, but they most definitely ain't gonna be cheering her on. Hell yeah. Now, if this would need a fire department and paramedics, my knees ain't no good. What the hell? For her to actually think this is both funny and inappropriate to share in the public platform, mental state is questionable. Why not just send this to the husband if she wanted someone to see it? Right. She out here bouncing her booty up and down. And then she did that little goofy ass laugh at the end, y'all. It is really pathetic. It's just like looking at, you may remember Cat, rest in peace, Cat. Rest in peace, Cat. This is perfect example. You know what I'm saying? We all know, and she knew we know. No, it's no shade, none of that. Everybody loved Cat. People was really upset when she passed away. But we knew that she wasn't working with a full deck, even as smart as she was. And I never seen her out here doing this type of vulgar shit. But it's like, it could be on the lines of something. The way I look at Peaches, where I would look at her minus Cat not doing this activity. Cat would just be letting people have it. She'll just be doing funny stuff, dancing and stuff like that. But the way she is bouncing her ass, who was videoing this? She literally had her ass up in the air. And she always wearing those dang headphones. Right. Looking like somebody grandmama. Girl, stop. She said, when she threw that arm up, I knew it was about to get started. Peach is so funny. How? Where? Where was she funny at? I don't see it in this video. Maybe another video, but not this one. We see how you got that husband and 9 kids. Keep going, Peach. Fuck the haters, baby. call this content you have no regard for your kids to see one day on their or their friends seeing it, then your kids getting teased. Hey, you better get it, Peach. Ain't that crazy? You look desperate to stoop this low, knowing your older children can potentially see your content. You are so creative, like to get to this point for money. And these same people on here encouraging the foolishness. It's a shame what us women have become. Save that for your husband because a real man wouldn't even. But then again, money will make you act funny. You acting up today, I see, Peach. I see exactly why Wood cheats. These are the comments on her video. You say, did y'all see that eviction letter she wrote to the courts? Yeah, my kids under 10 premiership surpassed hers. She can barely write. It was chicken scratch. Yeah, you sure right. We remember that shit. He said, fake ass millionaires. What? That's not funny. That's slow. You say, at times we have breakfast for dinner or something. Yeah, we do. I haven't did that in a while though, Marie. Yeah. Them on same ass dusty ass headphones, baby. And I guess she listening to the song while she playing to get in the mood stuff. It just don't make no sense. But hey, I'm glad they got in the comments and let her know. Peaches, you're too funny. Peaches is not funny. She has said things funny and she have done some funny things, but I would not call her a funny person. It's not like that's who she is. She's not. She do some things and you'll get a little cackle out of her on certain things. But the things that they're calling funny is something like me as a mature ass woman, even in my silly ass ways, because y'all know I'm silly. But I don't call that funny. That's not entertaining. It's not funny. They immature and children like and childlike minds, not to mention whatever condition they could be going through, to think that her acting like this is funny. That's not funny to get up there and act like a sex slut. She act like a slut. That's pretty much what it is. Hey, Nerly, how you doing? You say her brain cells upstairs is fried. She needs to see a doctor so they can go upstairs and see if they can rewire her because she is slow as hell. Now I can understand that no better. And that's the truth. It might sound harsh coming from Cars and Mocha. I agree with Cars and Mocha. And the way that Cars and Mocha worded it is about the same way that I would word it. And I believe Cars and Mocha said it pretty nicely. But most people would consider that cruel. But I really agree with that. And she says things way more disgusting than any of us have ever said about her. She do act like a slur. Yeah, she do. She act like a social media whore. Not just an attention whore, but a social media whore. And then somebody got in the comments and said, release all your kids by him. I'm like, Lord, if I could only comment. I couldn't comment though. They want to go see it. So it didn't make no sense for me to say, no, they not. Then that'd be my word. And if I could comment, people could see it, then that'd be coming from my head. Of course they not. Of course they not. If all those kids is Wood's kids, then okay, let me see. If all those kids is Wood kids, my two daughters is Wood's kids too. And my two daughters is what? One passed away. She would be 36, I believe. I'm up on her birthday, next birthday. And my daughter is Wood age. So if all Peaches whack entire kids belong to Wood, so do mine. Okay? I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna put it just like that. So we got the same baby daddy then. If all them kids belong to Wood, then he fathered my two daughters. And my daughter would be 36, 37. And she talking about her brain goes to the yeah, it do. It flies right out her head to the penthouse and falls real hard. So imagine that. Oh shit! I'm about to go to the penthouse. Hey, Elise, what's going on, lady? We just chopped it up. We just chopping it up, child. Because we do not want to hear about how you busted and dropped it. But then, now we understand. Since we got the lesson that we did not ask for from her mother. Her mother gave us a very detailed, quick little sample mess on what you do, what you call it, tutorial on how to bust down a Peter whacker. I'm trying to use safe words to not be offensive and not get my channel, limited monetization and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be very careful on purpose about the words I'm using for that display of, she's helped so many people with that video. I'm sure people are looking for that. They was really wondering how they could really satisfy their partner and really learn tricks of the trade and how to keep your man from going out in the streets to find them another, another lover, another prospective victim. You didn't watch it? You didn't watch. Okay. Woo, child. I was live while they was live talking about it. Ooh, well, we don't want to know. So sorry, that felt like you can keep that info. You didn't watch it. Rasta be flipping that man. I don't care what nobody say. He is in her beard. Say, hit the like button, please. Yes, please. That was freaking sick. Say, but I think the wires are too badly damaged for them to repair her. She is too far gone beyond repair. She's stuck in her ways, calling people all kind of PHAs because they didn't do what she wanted them to do. Right. Simple minded. Simple Sally. No, she's stuck on the first floor. Elevator don't even work. Oh my goodness. No, they are not. No, they are not. And she talking about both brain goes to the penthouse because she isn't getting any attention at home when she could be cooking, reading, or spending time with her kids. Right. So all she doing is really getting ready to go to play some slots or something or get on the table. And because if he went to drop the kids off all by himself, then she said, well, you go do that. While you get back, I'll be dressed and we can go. And I guess before she go, I guess she gonna try to ride something. I know he be tired. Her be really out there really doing somebody else. He be tired. Her brain cells stays fresh. She needs to see a doctor. Yeah, I read that. Okay, I was trying to catch up. I think I caught up. 50 Flex Elevator says, Miss Peach, I can't move anywhere. You are too slow in the mind. Not at all, baby. Rasta husband had to be embarrassed. Her children and grandchildren. Yeah. And now you probably got on her because she ain't said nothing about it. No, at least I haven't seen it. I thought they said it's going to continue part 2 this past weekend, but I didn't see it. But then again, I didn't go watch the live like that. I'll probably catch a couple of seconds of it. I think she got the message. At least she can be talked to. I think that's still, that's hope for her. I think that's hope for her. Her elevator is broke for sure. There's no fixing it. Exactly. Part 2. Yep. I guess they thought they did their big one over there, huh? And that young lady, that Miss Lady, because that lady that was with her, she the same age as me. She 58, I'm 58. So I don't know why I keep calling her young lady. We are not young ladies. We are ladies. And that just was not a good look. That was like something. That reminded me of like something you see on a spoof of Mad TV or Living Color. Y'all remember them shows? Mad TV, Living Color, SNL, Saturday Night Live, stuff like that. That's not like something like somebody takes seriously. Like it's like a spoof. It's like a little. It's like y'all know what I'm talking about. Something you'll laugh at. It's comedy. It was straight comedy. It was comedy. It wasn't nothing to get mad at. It was like, I guess if you was a real true Christian or, with a certain mindset as a woman or a man, you might be like, how dare you? This is it's making a spectacle of yourself. How dare you? I'm going to unsubscribe, but now I laugh at shit. They was talking in detail, getting excited, no type of ceiling so low that in the new place, if she kicks her leg up, toes was Fiona. Oh my God. Oh, I just had a visual of that. Oh, child. It looks so nasty too. It's like, how they let her get away with that? I thought YouTube was the type of place that if I'm live, right, and if I got too much revealing clothes on, TikTok too, I think. If your clothes look revealing, like you ain't really got no shirt on or you ain't got no bottoms on, and I don't know if they can detect it or somebody be like reporting it, Don't they get you a strike or something for not being appropriate? So how's she able to get up and bounce her butt like that on there? You know what I'm saying? It was just like too much. It's like it wasn't even like a little tease, like kind of, funny thing. Or it was like, it's just, I'm looking at it, it's just over and over playing. I ain't got the sound on. And it's just really sad. She looked like that, like me. If I was up there and I was that big too, with my moo on and doing that, opening her legs real wide and bounce. Oh my God. She looked like a toddler trying to do it, even though she big and we know she's a grown woman. Her way she moving and trying to be seductive is like a little toddler with heels on, and it just ain't balancing out right. Say her elevator's in the abyss. Say that. Straight up. She ain't following YouTube guidelines. Okay. That's what I thought. We see where Peach get her reckless behavior from. Look at that hypocrite of a mama she has, Rasta Queen, that bogus fake church lady that plays in God's face every day of the morning about 6 a.m. So it's all okay. Oh my God. I can't read that again because it just made me visualize her kicking her leg. Oh my God. I could see if she was like, I mean, we all love the Lord. And I say we love the Lord, creator heaven and earth, God, Jehovah, Allah, Buddha, whoever you serve. That's one aspect of your life. You being a sinner and not being perfect and having flaws, that's another aspect of your life. We get it. Them two, to me, it makes sense. But to come out here and act like you are holier than thou and trying to tell other people and other women how they should not drag another sister down. I would never do this. I would never do that. But you will go out here and show me how to suck on a Peter Whacker up. Come on now. And then on top of that, you're not even giving out the right information. You trying to flip it on us, and all the while you talking about your own daughter. It's just like a lot of contradiction and stuff like that. And I mean, I like Teresa. I subscribe to her channel. I feel her energy has just got a lot of confusion going on. I don't think she really mean no harm or whatever. Maybe she do. I don't know. I ain't dig that deep to try to figure it out. I ain't got nothing against that lady, because if I did, I wouldn't even be subscribed to her channel. I wouldn't even watch it, which I only watch probably once or twice a month for about 20, 30 seconds, depending on what she's doing. Because I like the things she cooks sometimes. I like some of that stuff. I be like, I ain't eating that. I don't eat that. But just to watch her sometimes, it's cool. And other times I can't do it. It depends on what she talk about. Well done, Crystal. You said for being sexual content. I just report. Oh, you did? Well, everybody go do it. Everybody on the bushes, everybody in the chat, you get a chance. You ain't got to do it right now unless you just want to. No, go report. Because that's the shit she do. Let me see. It says sexual content. Okay, yeah. You sure right. They do give you that option, y'all. As soon as you click on the that share button, like you about to share it. No, not that one. My bad. The 3 dots at the top. When you go look at the videos, 3 dots on the right hand side, all the way at the top, and then it says report. Click on report, and then you can decide which one you want to do it. So I normally don't even drag Christians, but I just hate a fake ass Christian, especially the ones that are so perfect that don't do nothing wrong. Mr. and Mrs. I do nothing wrong in my life. I'm an angel. Now, even the fact that we know she's a woman who would have passed, who admits her past, and she said she's sorry to her daughter, blah, blah. That was enough for me. That was cool. We know you married. We know you fucking. At least most married people do. So anybody that's married, people that know you married, we're assuming that you have some type of romanticizing and things in your life you're doing. We get that's what it comes natural for couples, let alone if you're married or not. And some couples maybe they do it. No, we don't think that deep about it. We just know what people do when relationships, and we know what couples do when they're married. So you don't have to give us all the dirty details about what happened this weekend with you and your husband. We already assuming y'all is or y'all not. Y'all on the same page. Y'all don't want to call. Y'all do it once a month. You do it once a week. Who cares? So I don't know. You say she ain't no Christian. She even said she didn't believe in God. She only served God. Now we talking about Rasta, Jasmine. We talking about Rasta Queen, her mama. You say just like how I reported that video when she put them twins on the floor. She put them on the floor. Dang. I don't know why she decided to do this in this thing too. Oh, she just don't even look like she know what she doing. Like if I was a man, I wouldn't find this. I mean, just, I guess well, I ain't a man, so I ain't gonna get it. They don't care because they only gonna try to do what they gonna do to get what they trying to get. They not even worried about what she doing to satisfy them. It's just the act of being able to do whatever you're trying to do for that moment with the person you're doing it at that time for whatever reason you decide to do it. Nothing to do with no, oh, I really like you. You really turn me on. You really my woman. I'm really your man. It ain't about none of that. So what am I talking about? It's just looking like a slow ass kid. I got to get off there. I got to get off of there. That just don't make no sense. You say there's nothing wrong with expressing yourself on YouTube, but some things is not for the world business. And I think Rasta Queen don't understand that she ain't wrapped too tight either, just like her daughter. Yeah. They think they're normal. I really think they think they're normal. And as much sense I think I got half, I still understand on some level that some things get past me, or well, especially when I was younger and I had to learn from my mistakes with my growth. And I would look back and be like, what was I thinking? Was I myself? I mean, I know I was much younger then, but I was like, I wasn't thinking with my brain. Maybe it wasn't developed all the way. Maybe an experience taught me, and I don't realize that it's not the way to go, not the way to think. So I do things differently. But maybe some people never get there. They just stay stuck. Y'all know what I mean? I meant to say when she put them twins on. Oh, the float. Okay, right. Exactly. Rod Queen's about 99 cents short of dollars. It's like Miss. Oh, that's crazy. And it's like when they first started talking about her family and disrespecting them and telling everybody biz, I did not know that this was like somebody that was like not dealing with a full deck, talking about somebody who ain't dealing with a full deck. And this is why they doing it, because they come from somebody who ain't dealing with a full deck. No matter how older she is, how nice she is, and how low key she tried to be and talk about God and cook and stuff like that, and changed their ways and got older, ain't out there humbugging no more, different things like that. I did not associate it and didn't think that far into, because I'm new watching this. At that time, I'm new, but now at this point, 2025, I most definitely didn't put this shit together. I probably figured that I probably put it all together and was able to really own up to it. Maybe I'm gonna say just about 3-4 months ago. But it really hit me hard, like when she put them babies on the float. I think that's just like did it, like, and now then Rasta did what she did, and it's not even the conversations that they had; it's them acting it out. Don't y'all agree? It's like one thing to have a discussion like we have relationship advice on Wednesdays, and we can get it, but we never talk about those positions and all that. We just talk about how some men treat women and try to finesse them, and then the men that come in and say, and some women try to act like they like you, and all the time they try to get your money. We talk about different aspects of relationships. We don't get down and dirty and grimy like, oh, baby, you want to keep your man happy, you got to do like this, twist your ankle over here, baby, and then flip it over and make your tongue go around. No. They was in it, baby. You say YouTube doesn't strike animal pages. They can post what they like. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, I don't either. It don't seem like it. It seems like they don't mess with you. And they let people get away with a lot of stuff on YouTube. But if like somebody big like a big content creator like Peach, they'll let her get away with even more. Like I noticed this too about YouTube. Now, have y'all noticed that Peach say a lot of shit, right? She disrespect people. She call people PAHs. They ain't gonna say nothing. You know why? Because she's saying it. Now, I believe if she was to be typing it and people was to report it and they was to see it get win, I think then they gonna have something to say. Peach has learned the game that she knows what to say and not to type. If you just make video or you on somebody live stream, you come up and you just express yourself about how you feel about the video that person put up, that's totally different than you going back and forth for people. Because when I type on people and they have a video about Peach, and if I be like, that girl weird, that girl crazy, that girl psycho, they'll get me. I don't know if it's because they pick up on it or just somebody in the Peach patch pick up on it and then report it. But as long as you just talking, as long as you dancing like she's dancing, that she was saying all those things she typed on her description, I think it would be different. I think she'd go back and forth. And like if I went on her content right now and said, you don't know how to dance, Peach. And if she had to say, oh, blah, 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 she had to just went in on me, I could report and then they'll get her. But she doesn't do that. Y'all notice Peach don't never get in the comments hardly. So that's how she able to get away with a lot of stuff. That's one way. You say, hold on. So we see this is now a family thing out of the McIntyre family. I'm so happy to see this just ain't Peach McIntyre. This is a full cycle. They all 99 cents short of a dollar. Oh my God. Cars and Mocha, you are so crazy. But so on point. Vulgar, nasty, disgusting, disgraceful. I agree. It was the way it was done. Yeah. Nothing wrong with those conversations. We are grown folks. But her excuse, she doubled down on it. She say Christians have sex. Yeah, but Christians don't come up here and show you how they have sex. And if you're gonna be the type of person that's trying to like talk about relationships and you want to say, well, part of the reason why a lot of relationships, marriages are failing is because they're not probably practicing intimacy like they used to. They're not doing things together like they used to. They're not even taking advantage of counseling like they should probably, and being honest with themselves about, do I really want to work on this marriage? Yeah, you do. You may really mean it, but the other person may not. Those are things you touch on. You don't be like, well, that's why your man going over Shayla's house. And that's why he busting it down, because you ain't doing it like this, and you got to hold it like that, and you got to, if he wants you to suck it, and you need to, they was getting down, grimy, gritty, like unnecessary with it. It was like they was creating a whole video that nobody needed to see. Nobody. Even porn stars were appalled. Oh my goodness! You imagine these people that be making these type of movies. That's how they make their money. They do it as a living. If they had seen that video, they would have been like, "Now, come on, now, you want a job or what?" Shoot, real grimy. So when they going to put Peach back in her cage, the doctors let her run wild for too long. Yes, honey, and that shit is just. Ooh, I guess it'll be a surprise. It'll be one of them days. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be a year or two from now. It'll be one of them days we all still, gathering and socializing and supporting each other. It'll be like, do y'all hear about what happened? You'll be and just came on social media and see something, a big old video or a title or a post about it, that something happened and she been demonetized, or you know what I'm saying? Or she in a crazy house, her wolves fighting, she in jail. It'll be something like that. That'll be the big one for me. Like, oh, finally, it finally went that far, because you can't keep doing these things, being in toxic relationships and just year after year. I mean, you're talking about 19 years off and on of fighting and arguing and shit like that. That shit could have easily went to the left long time ago. And as far as we know, it probably did. Nobody got unalive and went to jail for long. But how long you gonna keep on doing it, before something bad, really tragic happens? You could be arguing there, you have an accident, and all the kids in the car while they arguing and driving because he about to drop them off and go out and she don't want him to. It could be so many reasons for her to get in that type of situation due to her attitude. I'm just scrolling up to see what I missed. I don't think I missed nothing. If I missed anybody comment, charge it to the game, y'all. I'm scrolling to make sure I didn't miss nobody comment. I'm going all the way up to the top. Okay, now I'm gonna scroll down. So yes, I made it here. Okay. Rocks. He does look slow. Yeah, because I wanted to know at first, y'all, did y'all think Wood is fine? That was my first question. And I think we all agree that he's not fine, but he just looked okay. Some people say he looks slow. He said, is she in Orlando, Sarasota? I don't know, girl. I don't know. She might be in Tampa. Y'all think she living in Tampa? I don't know. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Soon she get evicted again or something. Somebody gonna know. She can't hide. She can run, but she can't hide. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know if y'all think she in town. Somebody said she in one of those trailer parks. Y'all think she in a trailer park? She better not be in no trailer park. Better be a real big, nice one. You say you see somebody trying to take over and be stepdaddy. Oh, I seen that video on Mo's thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, he now y'all know that man wants that money. You can tell he's straight up playing. He just lying. He just wants them. That's why I tell you, get buy me a truck. He ain't trying to get with her. How Wood feel about that his sugar mama may be moving on to another man, paying him 10 grand a month. I don't think he got nothing to worry about. She ain't gonna go. And now if Wood went to jail for 10 years, it'd be a different story. Elise said, Rox, I was just thinking that it may be happened, but we don't even know. Yeah, we don't know. She ain't gonna tell us everything. Time we find out. He say, no, ma'am, I do not think Wood is fine. The things a man does make me look at him differently. Yeah. You say, I think she back in Tampa. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I really do believe she back in Tampa because she's so boisterous and braggadocious that she would have made a video showing some part of Sarasota or Lakewood County, wherever she was trying to be in some nice place. She wouldn't show probably her house, but she would be like out getting a Starbucks. Oh, you hoes thought I was going to be back in Tampa. I got, or she would have made some type of catchy title to like poke the bear, so to speak, about her not going back to Tampa and finding a place just as nice as she already had. And she ain't done that. So yeah, she embarrassed. So she back in the place where she stayed at the old house, the 5-bedroom. She gave it away when she showed what post office she was there on the video. Them people put her out of their cars and mocha. That was the what you call that? They put her out of there. She ain't went back there because you got to remember the young lady who helped her on TikTok found her something in 5 days. It was a rush job. So evidently this realtor who reached out to help her finally had a chance to reach out with somebody and found her something. She only had 5 days to do it and she was able to do it. So just imagine. It was probably some private owner or some people she knew because if you're a real estate agent, you know a lot of people who sell homes. So she probably reached out to somebody, and that's probably all she can get her right away within that time frame. So it most definitely is not that old house she was living at. Them people don't want her because they was part of that organization. What's the organization? What you call them people, y'all, with the houses? I'm just scrolling, y'all. They would not let her move back in there for shit. Not for all the money in the world. But it looked like it's all, I guess, kind of decent on the inside of her place. The way, the walls is white, but you can't tell. We paint these walls in here, you'll think this place is really, really nice. All you got to have is a background with, white walls, yellow walls, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Say they was harassing the real estate for helping her. Yeah, oh yeah, HOA, right, Nerlin. You already know what I was trying to say. The HOA. That's where she lived before her place with the 5 bedrooms. That was through the HOA. She ain't never going back there no more. No, they was complaining against her. Look at the neighbors, all that dancing in the street and probably leaving the kids by themselves and all that arguing. Neighbors can hear that stuff. Especially if you end up outside, he leaving, you one behind him throwing shit at him. Like this some way next hell type of shit. Like she in the hood. And they got tired of her ass, baby. You say, I mean, she is the same city. All the same city. Okay, Cars and Mocha. They stayed before she stayed in the area. Okay, meaning the place she just got put out of not. But that was a decent place too then. But it seemed like she would have made a video about it by now. Ain't no telling her. But I guess we'll see eventually. We'll hear about it. Shit. Whatever it is, she ain't owning it. She ain't putting no down payment. She ain't paying no mortgage on it. We don't know if she end up giving up. I don't believe she gave that year money up. I believe she ended up finding someplace through that real estate lady doing it the legit way. Because if you find a real estate person who knows somebody who's doing her a favor and she vouched for Peach and they company is like a straight up legit company, a rental office, a corporation, they not going to be able to take no rent for no whole year from her. But they probably did take that extra security deposit because they will do that according to the credit. Sometimes they allow you to pay more because you're more of a risk. You know what I mean? And she be trying to be slick, but she always giving it away. I guess she forget people can Google the address to the post office and find out which area she stay in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sooner or later, it'll come to their mind because the show didn't come to mind. You just see. Now, I want to know. I think she in a rent-to-own situation. Oh, you think it's a rent-to-own? I think it's just a rent. Could be a rent-to-own, though. But again, she'll be bragging about it. She can't keep her mouth closed. She the Tupac of 2025. Y'all remember how Tupac would run his mouth all the time? He even said, I got a big mouth. She can't hold water. She braggadocious and she got a big mouth. If there was anything good really popping out of that, that's why she keeps showing, well, should I buy this ugly carpet? Should I buy this bed, them cheap ass beds, that ugly ass carpet with the flowers on it? I wouldn't want that either. She ain't got nothing to talk about because everything else related to her movie and where she stay at, it ain't no good news like that. And she can't let you know where she stays, so she can't tell that part. So, but she can at least lead off to say, like, I stay in this county or I'm in a good neighborhood. See, we at Starbucks. You know, she's not bragging about that. That's how I don't think it's nothing to talk about. I don't think she really, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she's really proud of it. She just want to come off as being happy and grateful and got it going on and got a big affordable place. You know what I'm saying? She want to come off with that energy. But all the while, she ain't. Say rent to own in Tampa won't be mentioned yet. We'll see. You about right. She claims she brought still no property record show. She brought just to be lying. Yeah, lying. She been lying forever. I've only been saying since 2023. So imagine how long she been lying before. They say about that fire. If that's true, she lied about that. That's a big lie. She probably lied about them panties she said she had. She probably just saying that for shock value. You probably bought them panties and made them look raggedy. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff she do. She coming up with all kind of skits. And some of the stuff that be true, but she be adding more to it to make it like her. She got to. Imagine this being your life and you can't do nothing else. You ain't got no real job. You ain't got no degree. You ain't got no 9 to 5. You ain't got no salary job. You don't make 6 figures. The only thing you can do is probably work at the Walmart or a Family Dollar store. You really don't have no skills for nothing else. So she got to do this content creation to the best of her or the worst of her ability to make the best much money as she can for as long as she can. And hope and pray that something will come through after that. I would not want to live like that. I would be a nervous wreck, y'all, if I started to make 10, 20, 50,000, $60,000 a month on any social media platform and my shit was running dry and my views is going low and I was just tired and not knowing what to come up with and I was just desperate and raunchy as hell anyway. I would probably be doing the same thing. Because how else would I keep up my lifestyle that people have come accustomed to rely on me on? But at the same time, I would move differently because I would realize that every month that I was able to make that 10, 15, 25, $30,000 a month, it was a blessing to see that I was able to make it this time on hoping and praying that keeps going month to month. But prepare for it just in case it don't. So with that being said, I got to stack 10,000 of this 15,000. I got to stack 20,000 of the 30,000. So because I know one day this is going to be over. I got to at least be able to have enough money put up to buy a home. I got to hurry and try to buy this home while the getting is good. So if nothing else, a home would be paid for and we could just all come together and work or however we got to do it to get the money for the taxes every year or whatever the case may be. But social media money every month, and you ain't got nothing in place. You ain't stacked up on nothing. And you got all them kids. You ain't single. If you were single, it wouldn't matter. You can sell a house if you owned it at the time. So if social media stopped, you sell a house. You know, you go on and live on, you know, in the hotel, anything. Shit. But you got 9 babies. Well, 10 maybe with the one in the stomach allegedly. Because she sure ain't been showing that stomach. That stomach look big. I caught it from the side, y'all. She still be spending money like it's no tomorrow, knowing with the social media, the amount you make previous month might not be the same, right? Like last month, mine was horrible. The month of February was short, and that's when I had my surgery, so my content was even way more whack because I was laying up and couldn't really do the content. So my March check was weak. It was like one of the weakest checks I ever got. Now the one coming up is better, but it's still not the best. Now what I'm working on now is see my views seem to be going up. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the right path, and I'm just being grateful for each day, hoping it continue. All you can do is do the best you can do and just hope. That's all you can do. Keep going. So whatever the check be, and one day it might be 2,000, might be 5,000. You just never know. I just need some viral videos, some long form videos. I'm getting the viral shorts, but I'm not getting the viral long form videos. That's what I need. I need big numbers on those, but they're not being pushed out. But I'm grateful for what I got. But that's because I say what it is. That don't mean I'm not grateful for what I'm getting. I want y'all to understand that. Shoot. Get that. Say she needs to do it right away because the way these tariffs are set up and all this stuff going on, it's going to cost more to buy a house. Could you explain that to me, Elise? I heard about the tariffs, and I do understand that means that that's a possibility that they're going to charge different countries, China, whoever, so much money, and the things that they're going to sell us going to cost us a whole lot of money. Am I right when I say that? Is that what all that is, or is that more to it? Somebody explain that to me. If you want to come up and explain, it'd be better than typing. That I am clean crap ain't gonna play well after that. I have loved to pee in that pool flexible. Oh yeah, like she been pissing in the pool since she was 20 and laughing about it. That don't make no sense. Saying plus you might not have good luck on the following month when you are doing the kind of dirt Peaches involved in. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that. She walk around here with a smile on her face like a chess cat. A big ass wide Joker smile, spaced out teeth, goofy ass artistic sounding. I ain't working with a full deck laugh. It's a lot going on up there, y'all. It's a lot. That's why I used to be saying, and well, I still say I haven't said it probably in a week or so, but I be saying a lot of time. I think she got 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 demons in her head. But there's a lot going on for one person to have. So yes, ma'am, absolutely correct. So is there like a certain date they talking about this being in effect? Like, is this something they talking about? Like it can happen like any day without no warning, or is it like there's a deadline for them to agree to it, or they gonna like charge them? And so like instead of me being able to go and order online, like I order hair products, like say if I get some crochet hair to do my granddaughter's hair, instead of me paying $5.99 a pack, it could cost me $20.99 a pack. Is that what you're saying? And we can't afford it. We talking about food and everything, right? Or is it just products? Oh, within 90 days, he put it off. Okay. All right. Thank you for putting me up on it. I need to go do some of my own research too. So even the iPhones is about to get high. It's $3,000 per iPhone. With YouTube, you get paid 1,000 views. So if you're racking in 70K views per video, you're making a big bag on you. That's what I'm trying to get to. I get 70K, 45K, even 80K on my shorts lately, especially since I took Yo-Yo class. I implemented the things that I wasn't doing. Along with the good stuff I was doing, I pushed it to the next level, but I still got to step my game up, and I got to go over here. Speaking of, because real life simulation just let me know how the app she uses the same app that Yo-Yo told us to use. Now I have not did my due diligence to really work that thing to see what I can do. I did one video from it, and I've been doing my thumbnails, so I noticed that improvement. Me using for my thumbnails, but that's not for the shorts. That's for the long form videos, and I have noticed a difference, but not enough to get viral videos. I'm not even getting good views. I'm not even getting 1,000 views on all my long form videos. My live streams and shorts are doing very well. That's how I've been making it through. But if I can get my doggone long form videos to be in, on the same page, hello, long form, what's up? Even when I have videos about Peach, they not doing good. I don't know if it's a certain algorithm, because some of the same people that's getting the good views about Peach talking about the same thing I'm talking about, and they getting better views than me. So I know it ain't the topic and stuff like that. I think it's everybody's page is probably set to a certain algorithm, depending on what they do, how they go in there and compute that thing. I don't know. What y'all think about that? Is the algorithm just like set up to like luck, and they just Not necessarily take your page, do nothing special with it, because there's too many pages for that. There's got to be something when it comes to the algorithm. It's a draw, the luck of the draw. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm glad y'all understand me. What app, if you don't mind me asking? Yep, food and everything. He put it off 90 days. YouTube get paid. Okay, you said what app, if you don't mind me asking? I can't remember what I was saying when you said what app. Well, you talking about me, right? Or was you talking to somebody in the comments? Shit, I be talking and talking, be forgetting what the hell I said. I'm only monetized still on YouTube right now. I was monetized on Meta and I was monetized on TikTok. And I said I was going to work back towards getting monetized on TikTok. So just to see if I can make a coin over there, because I used to be, but I wasn't taking it seriously over there. I know in order for me to get some money on over there on TikTok, I got to make videos over a minute long. So all my videos that I post over here is over a minute long. I'll be posting them over there and see what happens. I won't be doing dance content over there no more. I won't, unless it's over a minute long. If it won't be over a minute long, I'm not going to do it. It just don't make sense to. He said, it seems like something going with the algorithm. Yes, the app you were saying for the content. Well, I was talking about YouTube, because that's the only place I'm monetized on. Yeah, right here on YouTube. My shorts is good. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Oh, you talking about the app of that I was getting ready to use to go and do my due diligence on. Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the other name of the other. Well, it's two of them, but I know one is Canvas. I can't think of the other one though. Man, I can't think of it. And I caught myself download both of them, but I had to take one off because I ain't had that much room in my phone left. But I like that Canvas. And let's talk about Latoya. She had gave me one a while back too. There's a lot of free apps, y'all. You can do your editing and your thumbnails. And I do mine from TikTok. I do all my videos from TikTok. Only thing I've been doing from Canvas is the thumbnails and trying to play around with the other stuff that they do. It's a good free app. I mean, they got I think you can step it up to pro and pay them a little monthly fee to be able to have access to other stuff. Check it out, y'all. You say if she's not in Tampa, she's near it. Yeah, the app. Okay, the app. Yo, gay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I did have it right. Okay, I got sidetracked. Shit. I was thinking about YouTube and monetization. I forgot I had said something about the app that I was using. Yeah, but I mostly use TikTok, y'all. I go shoot all my videos on TikTok and I save it to my phone before I share it without the logo. Because if you're trying to be monetized, y'all making these videos and you got the TikTok logo on it, they're going to call that refurbished content, reused content. So let's say, like they say, you now qualify to apply for monetization. Click here. Go through all your videos first. Make sure. Don't even be saving them videos from TikTok and then sharing them. Before you post that content from TikTok that you about to make on TikTok, if that's what you do, because you might not be on TikTok. This is for the people that do TikToks. You are not going to be monetized with that reused content. Only way they probably let that go by is if you, like, say for instance, you're doing a commentary on somebody's TikTok video and you standing in front of it. But if the video is straight up shot from TikTok and you don't upload it and then share it over here, and that's all your videos is like that, all your videos is like that, all your videos is like that, they gonna offer you to be monetized. But when you put it through, then they gonna come back and say no or yes or do, you know what I'm saying? They told me no. And they gave me 30 days for me to reapply, told me to go back in there and go look through my content. They literally said this, maybe not the way I'm saying it, but they literally told me to go back and take out of the you use content. And that was the stuff. A lot of stuff was from TikTok. And then I learned how to shoot my videos from TikTok and then save it to my phone. But now TikTok is letting you do that, but you got to send it to their app too. They won't just let me save it to my phone like they used to. I could save it to my phone and go about my business. Don't even have to share it on TikTok. But now they like, nope. You either gonna save it and share with us, and we won't put the logo on there, or you gonna go ahead and just save it to your phone, and we're gonna put our logo on it. They want their props. So that's what I'll be doing. Let's say $500,000 1 month. Say, I'm trying to run up a bag on YouTube. If I can have one good month and run, okay, say that. YouTube, I wouldn't have to make content for a long time. Tell me about it. Shit, we got to come up with a master plan, y'all. We need to have a Zoom meeting about this shit, y'all. We can't talk about everything over here. We got to have a Zoom meeting. You go ahead and schedule it and put it on your page. Make a comment on my last short cards and mocha so I can make sure I'm actually subscribed to your channel. And we're going to come up with a master plan, y'all. All the content creators, old and seasoned and new, we're going to come up and figure this thing out, how we can do this the way without them being in our business trying to act like we doing something wrong and stuff. We trying to figure it out so we can get it popping. All these old ass been around since Hector was a pup ass, no content creator giving out good, information and boring ass content. Here we come with some good shit, new shit, revitalized. We excited about it. We care about our audience. We care about what they like. We want to entertain them. We want to provide information on what it is we found out. And look what I'm eating on, and this is how I made it. And when I went to Jamaica, and all the things that people are doing on the road. And y'all got good content. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting content. I have not seen no bad content, only from her. I've seen bad content from her all the time. And she out here making thousands of dollars. We doing good content. We can barely make $100. It's just disgusting. It's sad. They are very strict. Yeah, they want to keep certain people up, while other people do all the work. We the reason why the people on here enjoying it. Overall, I'm saying, of course, some content creators, good and bad ones got they regulars, and the people that's going to hold them down, they just true to the game. That's just how that go. But if you really weigh out her viewers, her subscribers, and the views and the likes, it ain't mathing. It really ain't. And if they will push our stuff out more in the algorithm, more people will see it. So that means more people will resonate with it. If you scrolling down and my video is being shown, or the possibility for them to stop and like it is being scrolled down with 1 million people, you think I can't get at least 100,000 people to say something, whether it's good, bad, ugly? The fact you want the views, you want the engagement. It don't matter if they saying something necessary, beautiful about it, or popping about it, or positive about it. I mean, that'll be every person's dream, that everybody will like everything they put out. But there's no way. Some people be like, who was this old lady? Go take her phone on. Granny needs to sit down. And that's fine. I don't care about that type of engagement. This is not negative. Say she's renting. But the only thing about YouTube is they don't take no taxes out. You got to pay your own taxes, so that could get you jammed. Yeah, you definitely got to have some discipline. So I already thought about them. Like, if I ever got to that point, I would have to talk to my brother. My brother do taxes, been doing it for over 20 years. I would have to talk to him about what's the best route. Like, should I just put up $1,000 every month for taxes? Have a fund just for my taxes? Because it ain't going to be worth it. And if you have to dip in it, just know if you take 50 out of there for emergency, which I don't see. If you're making big money every month, I don't see that being a problem. But things happen. Shit, we might not even be here to pay taxes. 2026, fucking asteroid hit our ass. They keep killing us with this food and air and water. We ain't gonna be here to pay this shit no way. Don't worry about it. They talking about the tariffs. Shit, we being dried up, baby. I'm so serious. What you say? If I run $500,000 off YouTube, I'm running off your YouTube, not make no content for a while. I don't want YouTube coming back and say you ain't make that money or try to take it back. Shh. You think they'll do that? Have they done that to people before? I say, I'm still new. I only been monetized for 7 months, y'all. I'm still new to the game, trying to figure things out, and I don't get used to nothing. I know, once upon a time, there was a time that you wasn't doing content. None of us was making no money on no social media. All this is pretty new, even if you've been doing it for 10 years. That's still considered new, considering how old the earth is and how jobs have been around for a very, very, very long time, considering Compare a job, a 9 to 5, a salary job, hourly job, compared to social media. That's pretty new. So how folks getting so cocky and used to it and thinking it won't go away is beyond my understanding. This is not, I don't trust it. It's like if I finally met somebody that seemed like they was just too good to be true, I wouldn't trust it. So it's too good to be true that they're going to allow us to make this money forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever. Nah. It's something to it. Get the money, do the best you can, be grateful, and be ready for the shit show, because it's going to happen. Whether it just be you get demonetized, or this app stop paying right, or your views go low, there's something going to happen. There's no way they're going to be able to keep doing this for 30, 40, 50, 100 years now, if the earth even be here that long. When you talk about her kids going to do social media, what? You sound crazy as hell. Social media ain't no guarantee it's going to be around next year, let alone in 10 years when your kids get to be real grown and, 18, 19, 20 years old and stuff like that. Even if we going to be here, are we going to be here? Shit. Will we be here? So you got to set enough money to the side if you make $500K. I think you got a $50K to the side for tax. I love money, but I ain't trying to let them have my freedom over. Yeah, exactly. Put that shit up. 500,000? You can put up 50,000. Shit, that's the minimum. Have something. You can make a payment arrangement, something. Shit, because ain't they under investigation, the IRS themselves? Shit, everybody is. Oh, it's just too much, y'all. It's too much for me. I don't know about y'all, but it's too much for me. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We had a good old hour and 36-minute run over here, y'all. I wonder if Yo-Yo going live today. She probably will this evening, y'all. But what's tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah, I'm pretty much I'm trying to do random lives every day because I'm trying to get these coins. So y'all might see me live 1-2 times a day. I ain't lying. I hope I don't get on y'all nerve, baby. Y'all just come see me if you can. And check out my content. What I'm talking about? I ain't even did no content today. I think I posted one video. I need to get up and go do some content. I'm finna go do that, y'all. I'm finna do some content, y'all. That's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I love y'all. Don't forget to like this video and share the video for me, y'all. I'm almost at 6K, y'all. I only need hold on. Let me let y'all know. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all know how many I need. My numbers have really went up this past 24 hours. And I'm so grateful. I'm at 5,942. So that means I need 68 subscribers to be at 6K. My goal is 10K. So I need 68, I believe, to get to 6K. So if y'all can go over there and share my page, share it on your community wall, because all you gotta do is go to my page, my channel, and click on the dots and say share page, or go to my page, gonna say share page. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that, y'all. Yeah, yes indeed, y'all. And that's today. That's what I'm gonna do too. If I don't do too much content, I want to be actually coming to all y'all page. So everybody on here that do content, y'all going and do what y'all got to do. I'm gonna be over there to see y'all. But I need y'all to if you're not on my shorts, so I can find you. It's hard to find each other. So I can't click on y'all name while I'm looking at y'all. I see Deb, I see Elise, I see Nerly, I see Real Life. I can't touch this and see y'all and go to y'all page. It won't let me. It just let me, if I touch it, see how y'all names up there. So that's the best way. I ain't gonna say it no more because we don't want to be saying stuff and they be acting like we trying to give away the jewels and shit. Just make yourself seen. Put it like that. When I say make yourself seen, y'all know that's code for I'm about to come see you. That's code. We gotta use code word. Let's get this Zoom meeting, y'all. Do I need to put it together for real? Because I get a Zoom meeting in a heartbeat for all content creators, new and old. Sure. Seasoned, all the pros, gurus, and everybody. Hell, even Peach can come. Peach, you want to come to the Zoom? We're gonna invite Peaches to the Zoom, y'all. You say, what is your TikTok? Oh, I got a couple of my main one is dancing and talking shit. Literally. That's it's spelled just like I said it, dancing and talking shit. SHIT. And then my second one is talking shit and dancing too. I just made a backup page, Foxy Roxy 151. That's 3 TikTok pages, y'all. I would like to go live on TikTok one day, but a reason why I come here because I'm monetized. So I don't want to spend no hour or two over there. I'm not even monetized. I mean, I can get money from being live over there because I do qualify for that. But if y'all not going to be giving out no gifts, that ain't going to help me out over there. We just going to be talking. So that's why I don't even be worried about it. I be like, nah, at least wait till they monetize me. Then I could, do it like that. Say the price is going to get so bad. A lot of people's about to start doing dirt. And that's what they want. They want us to do dirt so we can end up in those things and then we can work for free for them and be slaves. And they can feed us that filth and unalive us through all the stuff that they given us so they can rotate us out the door anyway to bring the next group in, the next younger people in, the next strong people in that can help them with their businesses and what they trying to accomplish to keep money in their pockets. That's why they built schools. Schools was not to help your children. It was for babysitting services so you can go be a worker and make money for the 1% to keep the world flowing around. And then when your kids get old enough, they're going to follow the routine because we've been taught that that's the way to go. Yes, in order to be successful and normal and to be American, to be free, to be on point in your life, you're supposed to do this. By the time you graduate high school, you should go to college and get you a job while you're in college. Not making much money, but and the little money you do make, we're going to charge you for room and board while we teaching you how to be a worker and not to have your own mindset to be wealthy, to be educated, to know about your own history, where you come from, what you want to pass down to your people. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They don't want to talk about that, but that's the truth. School was not built. School, or if I'm not mistaken, was built by the Rockefellers. That was created by the Rockefellers. That's what I heard. The Rothschilds or the Rockefellers. It's one of them. I believe it was the Rothschilds. I got to look it up to make sure I'm right. See, I ain't got no problem saying I might not have it right, but I know that the story I'm telling, that part is true. I'm just not really sure about where it comes from. So they definitely want us to be enslaved. Oh yeah, that's straight up. And it ain't about no color. It ain't about just no color. It's about the 1% staying rich and us being slaves. So we could be over here, selling for less and loving it. Just glad to have the bare minimum. Just, grateful to have all 6 kids in one room. Living in a shack and the ceiling breaking down. And if you show them that you can't take it and you got a problem, they might come in and do other things. It's, all I can do is say, Father God, creator, heaven and earth, take the wheel. Take the wheel, baby. Baby. Sure, but y'all, I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Y'all heard me talk long enough. I appreciate y'all coming in and out, listening, sharing the live. Become a member. Send me a love gift, Zelle, PayPal. Email me to get the doggone dance classes popping. We'll be together next Sunday on the 20th, 3 p.m. Central Time, y'all. We're going to be doing these exercises and these dances. We're going to be doing it all the month of May, too. Let's get in shape. So by the time June comes, you'll have your little snatch waistline. You'll have your energy popping. You'll have your stretching going good. You can touch your toes. You can walk. You can have grace. You can dance like you used to when you was a teenager or in your 20s and you used to go to the club doing that house music and stuff and that stepping. You used to step. I'm not a stepper, never been a stepper, but hey, I will learn. Anybody want to teach stepping? One of my classes, if you a stepper, you can teach class on one of these Sundays on how to step. Ain't no money in it. I ain't got no money because it's free. I don't even charge for the class. I just let people donate if they want to. But if they don't want to, hey, say they hate when they see a person that's brown balling and they're like, oh yeah, damn niggers. And you gonna do nothing but buy 40 ounces in chicken and watermelon. What are you doing with that money? Oh my goodness. I come from a crazy town. I be laughing at stuff like that. Stuff that's serious stuff though. That's real talk. And there's a lot of hate out here for us. That's a shame. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I love y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Now share the live before y'all go. For real, share the live. Bye, y'all.